I don't know why, but you were watching the Madness Comic Network. Are you mental?
Hey, yo, we will play the rest of the end of the show so we can get on with gaming because we want to be. We got another one back here, and we are waiting on more. We're just waiting on
Kitty.
more. Kitty, I don't know where she is. She didn't respond.
But you do know I am contractually obligated to hear the Needlemeyer mayonnaise commercial every time I do this.
Yes,
so it's okay. I appreciate that.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Slaughterville RPG gaming stream with your host, Mr. Brown. Mr. Brown. Not that Brown, the other Brown.
Yeah. Like I said, I will smack you for a sandwich, but, that's a different stuff.
Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. You know why we're here. If you're watching, you get it. Thank you for tuning in. Already got people tuning in. That's cool. We like it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I got to get out of private chat and go into regular.
So, where we left off was, okay, look, in the last episode, we argued with a werewolf. We wasted a zombie that crawled up out of the wood pile, and we ran like hell. And the werewolf is coming back yet again. Coming back for round 3, I think, with this stupid werewolf. All I can say is if it's Lori, we're killing it. I mean, if it's Karen, we're killing it. We're not saving it. We're killing it. Okay? I don't even care about lifting the curse. I don't.
Sounds like a plan.
I just sent her a message too about something. So that's pretty funny. We're just thinking about it at the same time.
Yeah.
Go
ahead.
No, please.
I was actually going to go way off topic. Go ahead.
Me too. So I was going to say that Escargot has four whole hours to go yet until it's done. We hit the first stretch goal, but
nice.
We'll have some stuff to announce when we're done. Also, which was kind of cool, I just posted this morning that the VLC campaign is going to go live on Monday, so we'll probably do it, on one of the shows. And then I've already got, even from just 3 hours ago, I got over 40 people signed up already for that one. So one guy goes me a message. Would it be easier to just mail you my wallet? I'm like, yeah.
Actually, yes, it would.
You got people like that. Hold up. You got somebody like that. I still have this giant director's cut box.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's the only. It's close to one of a kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine is sitting right here behind my
Yeah.
laptop because I was testing the new villain.
See,
The,
but yours is open.
yeah.
I have a still pristine director's cut giant box.
Hmm. With the
If he sends you his wallet, we'll send this to him. Okay.
with the neoprene mat
Yes.
that's in there. It's got all the standees. It's got everything.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. I got the great big box. And hey, you never know.
It's only like 20 pounds.
At some point, that could be somebody else's. You never know. You never.
Mhm.
I mean,
It's a good
I got
collectible.
all the other stuff too, so it's not like I don't have any Slaughterville. I have it all.
Yeah.
Uh,
But
all
yeah,
right, so
yeah, you've been chased by a werewolf. You went camping after somebody dropped you off and accidentally left you here. It was completely an
What do you
accident.
mean?
I don't think she did it on purpose.
she brought us out here and left us to die.
Just because she spun the tires and flipped you off as she left, it doesn't mean nothing.
Stop simping for Karen.
Then you went to a cave, then a ranger station. You found a nice safe area. Went through the cleared part of the forest where you found, yes, the undead lumberjack. And finally, you ended up in this ultra foggy spot. And I don't mean Foggy Nelson, but rather actual fog.
Is anyone else hearing the crackling?
Yeah. You might crack
No,
up
I'm not.
on us. Talk to me, Chris.
Yeah, I got you. How about that? How you doing?
Nope.
Mainly just like don't talk right into it because that's probably where the crackle's coming from.
Okay.
Don't deep throat it, okay? How many times do we have to tell you that?
Well, there goes my Thursday.
Well, Chris is going to die today. I mean, Jeff is gonna die today. All right. Are we ready to go into
So-
character? Yeah.
If the sound is bad, I'll just unplug it if something's
You're
wrong
good
with it.
now. You're good now. Go.
Yeah, it's good
Okay.
now.
You sound great. Sounds great.
So you left off again when you're in the fog bank. Dense trees, but the fog is worse. You can barely see 3 feet in front of you. Okay. In order to leave this
Yeah, I just remembered we stepped into the fog. Okay, let's go.
In order to leave this location, each of you has to come up with 4 successes in observation or survival, or a combination of both. You can do it over multiple tries, but that's what you got. And every 2 rounds you spend trying to get out of here, well, it's not going to be good for you.
Yeah, Mike just cracked up through half of that again. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can I ask, am I with the group yet, or
You're muted, Chris.
Yeah, that mic's been going weird for a while. So, I mean, is this any better?
It's a little better. Yeah, go.
Oh, okay, then it might be my internet connection because it's raining like crazy here. So I don't know. But as
You're
far as
clear
are you
now.
here yet?
yes?
As far as
is
are you
my
here yet?
character with? Yeah,
Consider yourself red, and I'll bring you in a moment.
gotcha.
And I totally was not stalling for time at all to get Kitty in here. But hey,
We tried. I rang her phone twice, so you know.
yeah,
And West Coast people sleep late. Huh, Levi? Huh.
No.
Levi's always up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I gotta go to the gym.
All right. Okay. So we got this dilemma, yo. It got really foggy. Can anybody see anything?
I can't see nothing.
I'm told I can't see anything, right?
Right. Yeah. You can't see much more than a couple of feet in front of you. It's that bad. But you do hear, for some strange reason, a set of footsteps running towards you.
Does it sound like an animal?
Just sounds like footsteps right now, unless I hear an observation check or survival.
Right. We need observation. Look, what do I got to roll for that, man? I forgot.
Where's
Hold
my
on.
gun?
Oh, man.
Wits and observation.
Yeah, I know. That's not really what my problem is. My problem is not having my freaking PDF open.
Yeah, me either.
It's like totally forgot we were
okay.
actually doing fun stuff today, you know?
Yeah.
Now I can find it. There it is. A Dante file. See, we even named it. So all righty then. Wits and observation would be a B and a D.
Yep. So that's a 10 and a 6.
We're going to roll the glow in the dark dice, bro.
Hold on.
Yeah, because you need to
Be right
see.
back.
A 4 on the 6 and a 9 on the 10.
So I have a B for wits and C for observation, C for survival. What do
You're
I
muted,
roll for
Chris.
that?
If you didn't know, Chris, you're muted.
Oh,
Chris is muted. I don't know.
Sorry, somebody started pounding on the front door there for a second. I took care of it.
All right, I had a 4 on my 6, a 4 on the D, and a 9 on the B.
All right, so the 9 on the B gives you a success. As you know, the 4 is a failure because you need 6 or higher to succeed.
Say what?
So yeah, you.
Wait a minute.
What's
back
that?
Up, back up. I had a
Nope.
4 on the D6.
Right, so that's a fail.
It has
But
to
you
be
had
a
a
6
9
or
on the.
greater. How can it be a 6 or greater when 6 is high as it goes?
You do have other dice.
Huh? The other dice was a 9.
Yes, and like I said, that was a success.
Okay. I'm just confused what the 4 is. If it can only be
That 4.
You can only roll a 6 to be successful on a D6?
Right.
Okay. So it's 1 success.
Yeah. Right. So you're able to hear. You're pretty sure that it's a person running in. And for I can't read the names; it's too small here. Dallas, yes. This is actually you jogging in here. They don't know that yet, but you thought you were out jogging in the park, got lost in a fog, and now all of a sudden you're appearing here.
Could I be doing my parkour through the park?
parkour.
Hardcore.
I mean,
parkour.
if you want to do it over the tree stumps and things, I guess we could then.
Okay, cool.
But as far as getting you here, this is how we bring you in.
Awesome.
It sounds like a person. Hey, slow down, dude. You could get shot running in here all crazy.
Who's that?
I'm Dante, bro. And I'm armed to the teeth. What are you doing? We're running from werewolves. You don't come running at us. You never know what could happen.
Hey, whoa, man. Whoa. I'm just getting my cardio on. I have no idea who you people are. I just moved here to town.
Oh, you picked a shitty town to move to, bro. I'm just saying.
What are you talking about? Do you see the website? It looks beautiful.
Oh, you're one of those. Okay, I get it. Where you go? Look, dude, there's a werewolf coming. I don't know if you hear them howls, but we already had to fight this thing off twice, bro, and it's still coming. So, you got any weapons?
I got these 2 fists.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Oh,
do that
jeez.
with the werewolf, bro. Has anybody got anything spare they could give this dude? Because he's about to die.
I mean, I've got my whip on me.
Did you say whip?
I did. I said whip.
You have a whip.
Yes, a whip.
Sweet.
And a lasso. And I've got my climbing stuff. My climbing gear.
What are you, like a cowboy, bro?
Well, name's Dallas McJockster from Texas. I grew up on a ranch.
That explains everything. All right. You and Dusty should get along really good. Anybody else want to do any kind of wits observation and help us get out of this foggy mess?
Yeah, I do. I want to look around and try and get out of here.
Okay.
Lead on, my
Remember, each of you need a
buckaroo.
total of 4 successes in order to get out each.
So as someone whose wits is D, what do I need to roll?
Hi, Luke.
Just the D then. D6.
And 1d6.
So you
and I
have
to get a
nothing
6.
Yes, you have nothing in
No, that's
observation
it.
or survival.
Nope.
Okay.
I rolled a 4.
So you need, since there's 4 of you, there needs to be a total of 16 successes then.
Do I? Excuse me.
Sure.
Do I roll stress?
Yes, if you roll these things, you will also roll the stress dice. Yep, but still considered the check for it.
Okay, and which one do I roll? I have a B in wits and a C observation, C survival.
Either observation or survival, but whatever it is, you're going to start off with the wits. C is the D8 and B is the D10.
D8. Nope. D10.
And then the 6s are for your stress.
How many times do I roll for 6 seconds?
Just tell him what you
Right now, it's just 1. Yeah,
Okay.
once everybody else rolls, then we'll come back and then we'll.
Try it again.
All right, rolling my D10.
Yep.
Wait, nope, it's not a D10 because I just got 11. What the hell?
Nope, that's not that one.
That's your 12. It looks like a spinning top.
Okay, D8. I got an 8.
Okay. What was it on the other one?
See the other one. Oh, I haven't rolled my 6s yet. Let's see, the 7. Yep. Okay, here's another D8.
Hello.
I got an 8 as well, and my 2 6s. I got a 2 and a 6.
Oh, so you got 3 successes altogether.
Okay.
Okay. All right, you're really leading the way through this.
Who's going next?
I still have to go. Chris,
Go
can
ahead,
you roll?
boss.
Can you roll for me?
I will. Once you let me know what.
Okay, my wits are an A, my observation is a B, and my nerve has been knocked.
Okay. Hey, what's your nerve? What's your stress at?
My stress is at a 2 now.
Got you for 2. Okay. Let's see. You got a 5, a 3, a 5, and you got a 1 on the stress, so you're about to panic a bit.
Oh.
Now, who can remember what we do when we panic?
Don't we go in?
Don't we start tweaking?
Start. Yeah.
You might.
We have to roll to find out what the penalty is for the.
Very good. Yes. So we roll you a d6. You got a 4 on the roll, and then add your 2 stress to it, so that brings you to a 6. On the panic table, it says you keep it together, but just barely.
Okay. So does my nerve get adjusted back to 6?
No, not yet. No.
All right.
Hold up. You're backwards again. He's backwards again. He's thinking in terms of having 6 nerve when you have no nerve. Okay, and you add to it or take away from it. You don't start with the bunch and take away from it. You see
Right.
what I'm saying? You haven't gotten up to 6 nerve. You were at 2 nerve.
Okay.
Because that's how much stress you've taken.
Yeah.
And if it ever and if the stress you've taken ever reaches your maximum nerve, then you get a mental injury. You get a mental trauma.
Okay. So
Just like
question then about health. So when we started the game and we made these characters up, we said that health was at a 6 and nerve was at a 6. So is that are we talking the same type of
Okay. Let me clear that up for you.
Right.
If you get to 6, you start with none of both. Okay. Health is damage, physical damage. If you take check marks against, you see what I'm saying? Then your damage gets worse. You start out with none. 6 is your threshold.
So these should have been 0 from the very beginning.
Right, right. That's what I've been saying this whole time. It's like you're working from the wrong end of it. I think you have 2 nerve. I think she healed you. I don't know that you have any health.
I thought she did. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought
I
thought so too.
Yeah, you're only at 2 nerve, man. That's the only thing that should be up there is 2 check marks against nerve. Until this roll.
For
I
now.
don't know what happened this roll, but yeah.
So the check marks go in the boxes?
Yes.
Right. And then once you have enough check boxes that it reaches your maximum, your health or your stress or your nerve rather, that's when we start dealing with mental injuries or physical injuries.
Okay.
Let me just throw this up here real quick. If I can. I have to remove yours for a second, Chris. But there you go. See? I don't have no problem with health. I don't have no physical damage, but holy crap, my nerve is almost to my threshold of 5.
Oh yeah, I am going to make you go insane.
You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm at, Levi, right there?
Right.
Yeah. So you only check the box when you take a damage or a nerve hit.
I didn't realize that we were checking boxes until right now.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
that PDF is editable and you can save it up in the right-hand corner of the PDF. You can save it every week so it comes back where you were.
Oh, I have been doing that.
Okay, cool. That's all. There we go. Back to
All right. Yes.
I have
Insane.
a question here. Can you
Uh-huh.
pull my screen up real quick? Just want to make sure I'm doing it right.
Hold on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Looks right.
Yeah, because you got 2 checks in the nerve, which represent your stress. And you have the knife, the 357. You don't have that silver bullet anymore because we spend it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that one. Okay. Your
Don't waste
signatures.
the silver bullet.
No, I think Levi had the silver bullet.
Oh, I knew somebody had the silver bullet.
Yeah.
Okay. Which are nice, but they're not necessary in this one, as you've seen, because you've already driven it off. You haven't killed it, but you've driven it off.
It's coming back.
Always.
All right.
Yeah.
So who's going to roll next for more successes? We have 3 of 16 taken care of.
Yep.
I'm going to roll last because it's probably going to send me over the edge. So if we can get to 16 before I have to roll, we're in good shape. We're also going to have Chris roll for Kitty because she should be here. We don't have a story eliminating her. She's not here with us, so
I don't have her character sheet. I can't roll for her.
well, she didn't have all of her stuff was toward healing anyways. She probably
We'll bring her along. I won't leave her hanging much.
So I'm confused because y'all keep talking about werewolves, and we don't have werewolves in Texas. Are you guys sure you're not messing with the crackhead? Because that's what we have in the park in Texas.
You have crackheads?
Yes.
No, man, this looks like a dog on crack. It was crazy.
Yeah, as far as Dallas knows, he was just jogging in what town were you from?
I'm just gonna say Austin for the hell of it.
So
Amarillo.
You were jogging in an Austin park, and you ended up here.
Oh no, I was in Slaughterville. So I was in the Slaughterville park. Yes,
Okay.
yes. I just moved to town.
Yeah, he said he just moved there, and I was like, "What a dumb thing to do."
Sorry, getting everything right. Sorry.
The website's amazing. It's got this beautiful park. Who wouldn't want to come to this park?
So who's up next? That just leaves Pops then, right?
I can go again. Gotta do 4, right?
What's that?
I think Pops has to go on this turn.
Yeah, we have to make sure see where he's going first and see if he panics and freaks out and runs away.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I figure, like I said, we'll do two.
How many total successes do we have so far?
We have 3. You need 16.
That means one person went. We got 2 other people can go before me.
No. Did you roll already?
No, I'm saying Dusty went. He rolled. He got 3, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Levi can go. Dallas can go. I don't have to go next, do I?
I rolled a 4.
We only have one person roll so far.
I thought we came to Kitty, and that's when we got confused because we can't roll for her.
I was saying that Chris has to roll for Kitty too.
Yeah.
I wasn't saying that as far as I know, the only person that's rolled on this round is Dusty.
Yep.
No, I rolled for Levi.
What did Levi get? No successes?
Right.
Okay.
So we got Mr. Dallas didn't roll yet.
Okay, Dallas roll.
Oh, okay. So.
Get as many as you can.
Is it my turn?
No, I thought you rolled and got a 4 or something.
I did roll and get a 4, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't roll a stress dice.
Well, you don't have any stress yet, right?
Yeah, right? No. I'm not
Wouldn't you have stress just be
exist.
No, you're pretty mellow
just
right now.
randomly walking in like, wait, I wasn't here before.
Oh, he will. Don't worry. I have all that planned.
He hasn't figured out he's not here. my character is a little dull.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. He's a bit on the not so sharp side.
Yeah.
All right, so I got to roll a wits and observation or a wits and survival. What?
Either one.
All right, I want to look my sheet. Where is my sheet? Come on, bud. I was just what the hell? Stop. Whoa.
Hey, you just had it up on screen.
I know. And it's like now it's just like gone. All right. Survival's a D, and observations in survival are both D's. Wits is a B. So
All right.
10 and a 6, rolling. Got a 7 and a 4.
Okay, so that's 1. And what are your stress dice giving you?
Got 4 stress dice. Here we go.
Yeah.
A 5, a 4, and 3.
Ah, darn it. I mean, you know.
Yeah, I know. I love you too.
So yeah, you're fumbling around in the fog with the new guy. before we start the next round of trying to find our way out? You just want to say anything, do anything?
I heard the werewolf. I hear the werewolf.
I can usually get him going pretty good.
Rocky, come on. Talk to me. Here's the werewolf. We better run.
Ooh, speaking of.
I bet I could hog tie it.
Speaking of the werewolf.
Is he coming back again?
He's getting closer. Yes, you are. I heard you. All right, so we start off at the top again. We'll start with we'll just go down the line. Dallas, Shane, and then Dusty, and then we'll come back up to Dante, and we'll go on about our day. So go ahead, Dallas. You got a D6 for yours, if I remember correctly.
Are we still lost in the woods and I'm rolling to get out to observe?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're still fumbling around the fog. Feel free to talk and converse as much as you guys wish.
All right.
Stay closer.
I've never seen so much darkness. That's just coyotes. I got a 6. Boom.
Nice.
I rolled a 6.
Okay.
That
gives us an extra success. So yeah, you're helping to not part the fog, but stepping over logs and trees while you're in. Are you in your jogging shorts? Or are you,
Oh no, he's in his karate. He's karate out. He always goes for his morning jogs in his karate uniform with his whip and rope and climbing.
It's like a 1970s action movie.
Yes.
You went jogging in your gi?
Yes.
God, that's got to be a sweaty mess.
All right, go ahead, Shane. What was yours again?
Mine was wits was A and observation was B. And I got two,
and there were 2 of us. So that's a 6, 5, 5, 3. So you got 1 success. So you're helping out.
Nice.
Excellent.
I think my guy's qigonging the fog away. A Tai Chi.
Mr. Dusty? We rolling. Okay. And I have 2 stress, so just 1 D whatever. D what is this? D8?
For what?
To get out of the fog.
What do you
thing?
Like I said, we need 16 successes altogether to help lead everybody out of the fog.
And we've only got like 5, so just roll.
6, yep.
Oh, we got
so I have a C. I have a B in wits and a C in observation and survival.
Okay. So that's a 10 and an 8. And then whatever your stress are.
10, 8. Okay. I got a 6, a 2, a 4 on my D8, and 7 on my D8 or D.
Okay.
10.
Okay. So you got a 6 or a 6 and an 8 or 7 and 8, something like that. You said.
Yeah, 7 and 4 on my D8.
Okay, so you had 7 and a 4.
A 7 on my D10.
7 on the 10s. That's 1 success.
And I got a 4 on my D8.
Okay.
And a 2 and a 6.
Okay, so you got 2 successes then. Yep.
Yeah.
Very good. Next.
Back to me.
Yepper.
Okay. We have a 8 on the 10 and a 3 on the 6. And 1 success and 1 stress.
What do you mean? One stress.
6 and 1.
You rolled. Okay, so you rolled a 1. Got it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you're at 10 total so far, but you panic, and that means you get to roll your d6.
Rolling. Should I roll the bloodstained one, or the?
I don't care.
Hold on. The bloodstained one, or the glow in the dark one, or the black and white one? Which one should I roll?
Glow in the dark.
Glow in the dark.
Here we go. We got a 4.
So 4 plus 4 is
12.
I was waiting for Dante, but yeah, no, that's an 8, and you end up trembling. So you tremble uncontrollably. Any skill nerves that use agility for the next 2 turns are at a -2.
Yeah,
So if you roll a 6, then it's a 4, etc., etc.
But I did get us 2
something
more successes. I mean, I get more successes.
Chill out, man. It's just fog. It's just
Dude,
fog.
I need a bomb hit so bad right now. You don't know.
Let's see. Don't mind me. Oh, good. Not for you, but good. So from just outside of the fog, you can hear a loud howl. And it is reverberating. It is almost like it's shaking the fog itself. You can see it almost ripple. And it's kind of a spooky thing for you, especially since it's so loud and deep and gravelly and growly. And you're going to be taking 2 stress for this. Now, who remembers how we can mitigate the stress that we take?
Personal items?
You can, yes. But during the gaining of the stress, if you roll your empathy and insight, you can reduce the number of stress that you take for each success. So each of you right now are... Go ahead.
Is a C.
My empathy is a B.
So you roll a D10.
Mine's a D, and my insight is blank.
So you roll a D6.
D6.
Chris, mine is a B for
A B for insight.
empathy
Got it.
and a C for insight.
Got a 5.
The C. Where's my 8? There it is. And then 2 stress, correct?
Correct.
So nope, you do not mitigate any, so you get 2 more stress on you. And if you only got a 5, you also did not mitigate any. You get 2 more on you as well.
I rolled a 7 and a 6.
Sorry, there was crossover. What was that?
I rolled a 7 and a 6 on my D8
Are you-
and D6.
Are you kidding me?
No, I rolled a 7 and a 6.
Jeez, I can't make you go insane for nothing. All right, well, Dante's just so bonked out you don't care at all.
Well,
Mr. Dallas,
freaking already
you get?
fucked up, man. What do you want?
Oh, I don't have a D10. Could you roll it for me?
you know what?
I got a 12 and an
I
8.
have a D10. Oh, you got a 12?
No. I'm saying I've got a D12, a D6, and a D8. I don't have a D10.
Oh. Okay, and that's... So you got a 4. So you'll get 2 stress as well.
So is that 2 stress on top of the 2 stress, or
I thought
2 stress total?
to alleviate stress, not get stress.
Right, you're trying to alleviate it, but because you did not roll any successes to alleviate it, in other words, you did not use your
I had a
empathy
D8.
and insight.
Hold up. I had a D8 and I rolled a 7. That's my empathy.
Yeah,
And then I rolled a 6.
okay.
My insight, which is a D6. Neither of those are successes.
I said they were a success. You did not get any stress, so then I cannot make you go insane this time.
Right. But I mean, how do we relieve stress if successes don't relieve stress? I thought we were trying to eliminate the ones we already have.
No. You're trying to resist the ones that are being given to you.
Okay.
Can I ask an
You're not
important
taking away
question
what-
for my character?
Sure.
Are there any single moms in danger?
Not right now.
Thank you.
And I'm not here to judge, anybody else, but I know they are not single mothers.
Okay.
All the single ladies. All the single ladies.
So yes, those that did not get any of the successes, you will take 2 stress. But again, since Dante got both successes, then he does not take any. No, the eliminating of stress, the removing it from you, it comes in during the downtime parts.
Okay. I'm just saying, just lucky, I guess. I am lucky. That is my trait. Remember that. That's my specialty, is being lucky.
So I was only supposed to roll the 1d6 on when I rolled the wits and stuff. I wasn't supposed to roll the other. What my stress is currently?
No stress dice.
No, you roll the stress dice when you make this empathy and insight thing, and you roll however many stress that you currently have.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't counting the new stuff because you're trying to roll to resist the new stuff.
Okay, so I rolled a 5, and so I just need to roll 2 more because I currently have 2 stress.
Right.
Okay. I got a 6 and a 5.
So you resist one of the new, so you only gain 1 stress.
Okay.
Is it my turn?
What's that?
Is it Shane's turn?
No. I think
Okay.
this was still the roll for last time.
Okay.
So we're going to start back at the top with Dallas, then and we'll come down the list again.
So, do we still have fog?
Yeah. It's going to be there until you leave.
So,
Till we
I
get
can hear there's something very close. Right now, my position, there's something very close, very loud howling, but I am still in a fog. Can't see where that is and can't see my way out.
Right.
Is that my situation? So
Yes.
I just have to roll 1d6 and hope for the best.
For now, actually, since you have 2 stress, you roll 2 more d6s.
Okay, different colored, right?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold up. So I'm going to do the white one as my my wits, and then the other 2 will be the stress ones. So let me.
Okay.
So for my wits, I rolled a 2, and then the other 2 dice, I rolled a 6 and a 2.
Okay, so you get 1 success added to the let's get the heck out of here.
How many more do we need?
I think no. The wits. Wait, so that was on the colored dice. The dice for wits was only a 2.
That's okay. Stress dice still count
Okay.
towards successes.
If
But
you
the
get a-
reason they're
cool.
separate is because if you roll a 1 on a stress die, then you panic. That's why they have to be separate.
Okay. So my character is waxing on and waxing off, trying to get this to dissipate to get the hell out because he's ready to go.
a 6 on a stress die is a success toward what you're trying to do. Just
Yes.
so you know. You get a 6, it's a success.
Yep.
If you get a 1, it's
And you
strike
are,
against-
and you start to think, all of you start to think you might possibly be able to see a way out of here. Although you can hear heavy footsteps getting closer all the time.
Okay, Levi or Shane. I mean, I think.
Yep, Shane. Oh, darn it, my paper ripped. There we go.
Hey, I think I see a way out of here. And I think it's in the opposite direction of that noise.
Man. I can't see shit.
So I got to roll again, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, and that was
8 and the 10. And
Observation, yeah.
is it 2 or 4 stress now?
4.
4. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, you got a 7 and you got a 6. So you get 2 successes. Thankfully for you anyway. No panics.
Sweet.
That's 2 more. Yeah, you can start to see the clearing, the edge of the fog.
Hey guys, I'm pretty
It's
sure
getting
it's this
pretty
way.
I'm looking
next.
over my shoulder with my 9mm shaking in my hand.
Oh yeah, because
You got a perfect for that?
if you try to do marksmanship, that is an agility check. You got to take -2 to that for this.
Dante's at the back of the pack there. It's like Dusty has to get us out of here, or Dante's going to have to start firing wildly into the forest. Just
So go ahead, Dusty. What do you got?
All right, so and I'm trying to find my PDF again. So I roll I have a we're trying to get out of the fog.
Yes.
So I need to roll I have a B and a C.
Okay.
B in wits and a C in observation. Right?
B and a C. Got it. Yep. And how many stress? You should be at 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have the dice, or do you need me to hit that for you?
I have. Well, which one am I supposed to roll? The D8?
Well, you have an empathy of what? Or I'm sorry, a wits of what?
Wits of a B.
Wits is B, so that's your D10. And what is your observation or survival?
Observation and survival are both a C.
Then that's it. The 10 and the 8, and plus your 3 stress dice. That's what you roll.
All right, 10 and 3. 10 and 8 and 3 stress.
Yep.
Okay, my stress, I got a 4, a 2, and a 1. And
okay, so you got 1 on the stress, so we got to make a panic.
I got, let's see, this is a D8. So I got a 7 on my D8 and a 6.
So you get 2 successes.
On my D,
1.
whatever.
Yeah. So you get 2 successes. Yeah, you can see the way out, but unfortunately, while you're looking, give me a D6 roll and add 3 to it.
Add 3 dice to it?
No, just add 3 to it. So roll a D6 and then add 3 to it.
Okay. 9. 6 plus 3, so 9.
9. You are so freaking out by the fog and by the howling that you drop one of your items.
Okay.
And then, so you have a knife and you have your gun.
Yep.
Okay. Which one do you want to be high? Which one do you want to be low?
I'll make the pistol high.
Okay, roll a D6. Whichever side it gets dropped. 1, 2, 3 is low. 4, 5, 6 is high.
I got a 2.
You got a 2, so you drop the knife.
Good. So I don't have a knife anymore.
Not right now. Nope. You can spend time looking around for it, but that's up to you. Mr. Dante.
A B10 and a D6 first. We have a 9 and a 4.
Okay. What about your stress dice?
4 stress dice. We have a 2, a 3, a 5, and a 6. Woohoo!
Oh, so you guys are easily now able to see, hey, look, there's the exit. Let's get the heck out of here.
So how many more successes do we need?
That's it.
Okay.
You got them.
Good. We're good. Okay.
Yeah. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. You got all of these spaces around where we're at. Where you?
I'm pointing past Kitty, going that way, guys. Run!
So you want to come up here?
No, toward the parking lot.
Darn it! I was hoping. All right, so everybody wants. So you want to run here? Are you guys following behind, or are you?
Okay, that one's
I'm following.
I mean, either way, we.
I'm following.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was on a run to start with. I might as well finish it off,
Yeah. So I'm going to copy, paste this, because for those that are new, whenever we come into a new area, I have to roll and see exactly what area you found, because it is a random forest. That's a where you have a 6. Ooh, that's an 11. Ah, okay. Come on, you stupid pen.
Smack the table. You started crackling again. Now talk.
Hi, how you doing?
Yes, it's still there, though. No big deal.
I'm going to have to stop doing these. All right. Where is my... Oh, there's my other page. I was looking for that. So when you come into this strip, it looks like an area of thick wood, fallen trees and brush. There's a bunch of hazards around. And you end up...
You're
What?
kind of going in and out. You're going in and out.
I don't know what else to do for this. I don't.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said smack the table, because what else is going to work?
Mainly just need you to.
There you go. Leave it alone. Talk. Sound good.
Okay. But you end up near a strange house. It's weird to see a 2-story house, even though it's run down, sitting here in the middle of the woods. But there you have it.
Man.
As you're getting to that strange house, why in the heck did you not drag this? The werewolf is coming right behind you.
We can see the werewolf.
Oh,
with our eyes.
You can you definitely know it's coming.
No shit, that is a werewolf.
Coming in a full load.
So whose turn is it?
What's the initiative?
Nothing yet.
I guess it's one of those observation type rolls or something.
Well, like I said, you have that big house in front of you. You have the ability to run away. It's up to you what you're deciding. I don't know what you're going to choose yet.
I'm all for running.
You said lots of obstacles. Can you elaborate?
You're going to have to
Like traps?
run, jump. Imagine like fallen trees everywhere, big rocks, bushes. If you
So what
want
I'm
to
hearing
run,
is parkour.
yeah.
Parkour. Can I roll my agility and my mobility to parkour my way back home?
If you want to run, go ahead. Let's see what you get.
It's agility is an A and mobility is B. That's what I'm rolling, right?
A 12 and a 10 plus your stress.
Can you roll the 10 for? Well, can you roll them both for me? You mind rolling them both? And my stress is a 2.
10, 12, and 2. I mean, I say it because it's a good roll for you, but not for me. So you get a 12, which is automatically 2 successes, and an 8, which is another one. So you get 3 successes. So, you want to run to anywhere you want on this thing? Go ahead.
I just parkour my way past that house and away from the werewolf.
Okay, so you're going to go up here, down here, here, or here, or where?
Where's the house at physically?
Picture it up here near the corner.
I'm gonna say like that way, that direction.
I can't.
Up left.
What's that?
Up and to my left.
Okay.
Up and to the left on the screen.
Okay. So you're running into here.
I think I'm red. Yes, but I'm red.
Right. Okay.
Perfect.
Come on. All right. So in that new area.
Damn, we got to roll again.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That's my job. Yes, we didn't have that one. Okay. Copy. Paste.
Did somebody forget to tell this dude we're running toward the parking lot?
I didn't hear anybody say it.
I said it. I said it before when we were in number 9. I said we got to go through one of those to get to the parking lot, and we ended up in this one.
Yeah, he said run home, so I'm guessing he doesn't know what he's doing.
I might just let that dude.
Let him go.
New in town.
Let him go.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not going that way. I'm not going that way.
I'm rolling next, right?
Well, as soon as I'm going to let him know what he sees, then
Okay.
then you guys can go.
All right.
So when you come into this new spot, strangely enough, you don't see them anymore.
Dummy.
But what you do see is from the trees hang a bunch of these weird stick dolls. They're all over the place.
Oh, gee.
You're in trouble now.
They start to sway,
That's a movie.
and there's no wind, which makes the fact that they're swaying in the what looks like a breeze all the stranger. And somebody's whispering, huh?
What? Like who's whispering? Like
I don't know.
like
I mean,
is it a female, a male? Is it an adult, a child?
Not sure. You can't really tell.
Oh, interesting.
You poor dude.
Yeah, we'll come back to your stressfulness in a minute. Let you stew on that one for a second. Then we'll go down to Mr. Levi.
Well, if that werewolf wasn't coming at us so fast, I would like to look in the window and see what's in the house first. But since he's running at us, I'm just going to try the doorknob.
Okay.
I want to go in the house and be ready to hold the door.
Give me a strength force check to see if you can push that door open.
My strength is B. And you wanted force?
Yes.
0. It's blank.
Okay. Stress is 4. Oh. Well, you got 2 successes to force the door open, so you did force it open, and it flies open, but it might have flown open a little too easily because it kind of freaks you out a little bit. So you are panicking 1 + 4. That's a 5, which means it kind of freaked you out that the door opened so quickly, but you do hold it together.
Okay. So my nerve is up to 5 now?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right.
You don't gain
4.
nerve. Yeah,
Gotcha.
still 4. Yep.
Okay.
Let's see. So you open the door and it looks like an old home straight out of the 1940s. But there's dust everywhere. It's all covered in cobwebs, dirt, leaves, everything.
Plastic on the furniture.
Exactly. Because that only makes it better. Mr. Dusty, what you doing?
Let's see. Where am I in this mess? So I'm green. So how close am I to Levi? Am I seeing the door open?
Levi was blue, so we're going to put him right there. I got I don't like to. I just move her out of the way quick. So yeah, he's inside the house.
Come on,
you guys were coming up.
All right, so I guess I'll go in with him and sort of like spread out to check the rest of the area.
Okay, so you want to look around and see what's there.
Yeah,
Give a
I'm
wits and
scanning the
observation
room
for
to
doing
see if there's any dangers.
Okay, give me a wits and observation.
Okay, so my wits are a B, and observation is a C.
Okay, and you should have 3 stress, if I remember.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Okay.
So I roll what for a wits and an observation C?
8 and a 10.
Okay. 8 and a 10. Okay.
And then 3 6s.
Okay. I got a 4 on my D8.
That's
I
a fail.
got 9 on my D10. Yeah, I got a 9 on my D10.
That's a success.
I got
And the other 3?
on my stresses are a 5, a 4, and a 3.
Okay. Well, you can look around. You can see that, there's an old lamp. There's curio cabinets, at least in the living room area that you see when you first walk in. And I wish I had a map for you, but I don't.
Okay.
So that's what you'll get for the 1. All right. So then we go down to Dante.
Dante, you coming or not?
Dante wanted to run to the parking lot. Okay, here we go.
Dante can run to the parking lot if he wants. I just was moving the things around.
If we don't stick together, we're all gonna
Right.
God, that'd be terrible.
Dante
I didn't
realized.
see any single moms and babies.
All right, so what do I got to roll to get in the house?
Nothing to get in the house. You're already open the door.
I'm going in the house.
Okay. But if you want to look around or anything, or you want to do anything to the house, or you want to,
I want to find a corner to hit the bong in. That's all I care about. Running in the bathroom, shutting the door, laying down in the tub, my shaking ass, do bong in. That's all I want to do. Do I have to roll anything to pull that off?
just take one stress away. That's all you got.
Okay, that's all I got to do. I'm happy with that.
So what are you down to? What are you down to?
He's actually hitting the bong right now, so just give him a minute. Bubble, 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 bubble.
I'm down to 3 stress, bro. I feel so much better.
For now.
Can we close the door?
Anybody else want to hit this thing, bro?
It won't do anything for them as far as stress.
That's
It's not their
okay.
signature.
I'm still gonna offer. I'm a nice guy.
But speaking of nice, the werewolf is right outside that porch.
Can we close the door?
I'm gonna be slamming.
Smelled you coming.
I'm gonna be slamming the door after Dallas's turn.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say, yep, Dallas, what are you up to? Because now you're seeing all this, you're kind of freaking out.
I don't see them at all anymore.
They're in the house.
Physically.
No, and that's kind of
Do I
weird.
see the house though? So it's
Nothing,
like
no.
the environment has completely changed.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me there's one tree in this area that has these things hanging, or are there multiple trees?
There's
believe you
multiple
said
trees with it, but you
clear,
can see back. Yeah, you can see back the way you came, but you can't see them. So you know
What
where.
do
Go ahead. What?
So I don't see the werewolf. I don't see the house. I don't see them. Like, what's forward?
You see the 2 or 3 of these big, thick, hanging, gnarled old trees that have all of those creepy little stick dolls hanging from them.
So part of me. Sorry, what was that?
Give me a high or low. Tell me high or low. Which one do you want?
High.
Oh, you got the high. All right. So I don't know how much disbelief you have, or maybe it's his natural lack of mental faculties, but this is stressing him out, but he's kind of okay with it. So you're going to take 1 stress, and you're able to roll your empathy and insight to see if you can resist it.
I shouldn't have marked that. Empathy and insight. Empathy is a B. I think that's a 10, right?
Yep.
I think you need to roll that for me.
And what is your stress current? 3 or 2?
Yeah, it's 2. It'll be 3 if this is successful.
Yeah, nope. You just take 1 stress.
Okay, so man, I don't know, man. I was on a jog. Those guys are weird. This is creepy. I don't want nothing to do with that werewolf. I know that much. You know, there were no single moms in danger, so I think those guys can figure that out. God, dude, do I just continue running deeper into it? Because I don't have any observation, I don't have any survival, so that just wouldn't naturally come to my character to search the area. Honestly, I heard him say something about the parking lot. I want to head towards, I want to keep running, but towards the parking lot.
Okay.
Do I know where the parking? Do I even know where the parking lot is?
I was just going to say that. Yes, you are going to have to give me either an observation or a survival in order to find out. Do you know where the parking lot is?
Okay. So one 6-sided dice. One 6-sided dice.
Got it.
And it's a 1.
Oh Lord!
I rolled a 1.
What about your stress?
Oh wait, do I roll my stress too? I roll my nerve, right? Hold on. So can I re-roll that, or do I keep the 1?
No, the 1 stays.
The 1 stays. That was with my wits. And this is my stress. Another 1, a 4, and a 2.
Okay.
Oh Lord! Lord,
you have no
with a T.
You have no idea where you are, and you're going to panic. I guess you're a little more freaked out than you thought. When you panic, what you do is you roll a d6 and you add your current number of stress to it.
1d6.
Yes.
And add my stress. So it's 6 plus 3 is a 9.
Well, it's 4 now. Didn't you just pick up another stress? Doesn't that make it 4 now?
No, it was because it was at 2 and I added another stress, so it's at a 3. Yeah.
All right. So if you got a 9, you end up dropping something.
No.
So one of your items gets dropped on the ground. And again, you can hunt for it. You can try to pick it up then, but it's.
Do I get to pick it, or do I roll randomly?
I thought you only have the whip. I thought.
Whip and the lasso.
Okay, then.
And the climbing.
Which one do you want to be high? Which one do you want to be high? Which one do you want to be low?
We'll do the whip high, lasso low.
Okay. Up low, so you lose the lasso.
Damn it! I was thinking about making a werewolf trap with that, but my crafting is just as bad. It's just as bad.
Yeah.
So. So I'm just freaking out then. Panic, like, what the fuck? Can I look at my special item, or do I have to wait a turn?
No, go ahead. I mean, if you want.
So I'm freaking out, panicking. I lose my lasso. I just realized sometime in my parkour, the lasso is no longer with me. I was thinking about making a werewolf trap. and I can't even do that now unless I want to get rid of my whip. So in this moment of panic, I take this moment to go to my inspiration. I reach in my pocket and I pull out a locket, and I open it up and gaze at the locket and say to myself, what would Chuck Norris do?
Oh
And I look at this image of Chuck Norris and I get inspired. So do I lose one stress for my Chuck Norris aspirations?
Yep. But I gotta ask.
So I'm back down to 2.
Yeah. What does Chuck say to you at this time?
Oh, Chuck says, never give up. Never give up. Always run forward. Sounds very Chuck Norrisy, I guess. Yeah.
Don't give up.
Till he gets to the Coliseum, man. Then he will.
I was stalling until I could get that picture up, but it fit.
Oh, yeah. I think that's my turn.
All right. So we come back down to the house. Werewolf's right outside, getting ready to climb up the porch. And we have the 3 of you to decide what's going on next.
Shane's going to try and slam the door and crouch down behind it, holding it shut.
Okay. Boom, slam.
Dante is going to come out from the bathroom, take the silver tip spear from Kitty since she's not here to use it, and be ready when he comes in the door with some silver for his ass.
Okay.
That's what Dante's going to do. Because we ain't scared and trembling no more, baby. We're up in here ready to go.
Next. Mr. Dusty.
So Shane's against the door, holding it closed, right?
Yes.
He's going to try.
Okay, so I'm going to back him up and put my shoulder against the door and try to hold the door closed.
Okay.
And
now, when I ask you, go ahead.
What? Oh, I was just going to say, my strength is an A, force is a D.
Okay. And that's what I was going to ask next. In a case like this, when you two are working together, one of you can be assisting the other. And what you do with an assist is you give your base die, whatever it is for your strength, to the other person. So in other words, like you said, yours was I'm sorry, what was it again?
My strength is an A, my force is a D.
Right. So if you were assisting him, you would give him your A die in order to add to the successes. If he's helping you, whatever strength his is, he would give it to you. So you guys decide which one is going to be the main and which one is going to be the helper then?
My strength is at B, and all I have else in that area is stamina with a D.
Okay. But you have a strength and a force?
Force is empty. So would it be better to give it to Dustin? Dusty?
That's up to you guys. I'm just here to work.
What do you think, Dusty?
Let Dusty be the anchor.
Yeah, sure. I'll do it.
Okay, I give it to him then.
Okay.
So what would
All right. So
okay, go ahead.
Yep, this wolf is going to start pounding on this door and it's going to try to shove it open. With you two laying there against it, pressing against it, he has an A and a B. So he has a 12 and a 10. Ooh, he got 3 successes. So you guys have to get a cumulative of 3 just to hold him there.
Okay.
And you'll roll your strength and force as well as his B that he gave you. And then also your stress dice.
Okay. 2. 34. Okay, so which do I roll for my strength is an A? Nope.
strength's an 8. That's a 12.
Okay, so yeah. 12. Okay, so that's a 12. And then what else do I roll? I have the 12.
Whatever your force is.
My force is a D.
So that's a 6. And his that he offered you is a B, so that's a 10. And then your 3 stress or 4?
1, 2, 3. I have 3 stress.
3 stress. Okay.
Okay.
So you should be rolling 6 dice.
I got a 3 on my D10. 4 on my
That's a
D6.
That's a fail.
And then my stress. Oh wait, no. A 5 on my D12.
That doesn't work.
And I got 1, 2, 3. Okay, so. I rolled 6, 4, and 3. No, a 4. 6, a 4, and a 4.
All right. So nope, you are not able to hold that werewolf out. It pushes that door clear open, sending the two of you sprawling, scattered into that front foyer. Wherever the front area is, right?
My turn, right?
I'm not excited that y'all are in danger. I'm just excited that I avoided it. Just to let y'all know.
It's my turn, right?
Yep. Also, notice the RPG and shirt.
Okay.
From.
Go ahead.
I think I wear that one each time I'm here.
See that?
Oh, hell yeah.
Pops versus Kron? Yes. Nice shirt.
I think I've worn that for every stream that we've done with this season.
Yes, we should. All right. So Dante is going to take his awesome skills, because he does have some awesome skills. He's going to use his agility, which is a B, and his strength, which is a B. Can I do that?
No.
And jam this spear right in his throat? Come on, work with me.
No, that would be strength and melee.
Okay, it's still a B and a B. I like it. Yeah.
Then that's what we do. Plus, don't forget your stress, because I really want you to. No, I mean.
Yeah, well, see, I'm down to 3 now, so All right, we got a 10 and a 9, baby.
Holy crap.
I know, I like that. Here we go with some stress. Oh, 3 1s. Holy shit.
Oh, my good Lord Jesus. Wow, that's going to be interesting.
Hold up. So I stuck him in the throat really good, but it freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah, it did. Well, you know what freaked you out about it? Because when Silver touches werewolf blood, it starts to smoke, and you're like, how did he get a bong? I didn't give it to him. So, yeah.
Something, bro. That's some really bad smelling weed. I don't know. Something.
So you hit him for 3. Nope. I lied to you. That's my fault. I lied to you. You hit him for 4 because you got 3 successes, right? That's 3 damage because the spear does 1, and then each success is an additional. But because it's Silver against the werewolf, it does an additional damage. So you actually hit him for 4 before you panic, which again is a D6.
D6 is a 3.
And then add that. So 3 and 3 is 6. You keep it together, but just barely.
Yes. The lucky coming through again, baby.
Oh, my God. I can't stand. I mean, yeah, that's really good.
So I have a character question.
Sure.
He mentioned his lucky again. Could I have actually re-rolled because I have true grit? One of those things to keep him out? I'm just for reference.
Remember what true grit does?
Doesn't it allow me to re-roll a result?
Hold up.
Yep, you get to push any. Well, actually, you can re-roll any of them all the time, but true grit lets you re-roll strength based twice. So yes, you could have done that.
Okay.
Yep.
Well,
That's
yeah,
okay.
every
gotta remember that.
In the throat, bro. I get to damage him. So
Everybody can push a roll, which means you get to re-roll anything that's not a 1. However, if you push a roll, then you take damage or stress based on however many 1s you did roll on your base dice, not on your stress.
Ones I just rolled, that was horrible, bro.
Okay.
I mean, not for me.
Those 3 ones were horrible, but if it wasn't for getting lucky, and I mean just lucky on the other dice, not because of the actual specialty, just getting lucky on the roll of the panic dice. You know,
Yeah,
holding it together, right? I got lucky again. So he's hurt,
right,
guys.
so
Get him. Fuck.
So that was you. That was all of you, though. Did all?
Yeah.
All of you went. You two were holding the door. You were going. All right. So the werewolf is going to see the tasty snacks on the floor, and it's going to be high will be Shane, low will be Dusty. Oh, looks like it's high. So that's Mr. Shane. It's going to try to bite you.
Go!
Yep. Werewolf wants
Shoot
a
it!
snack.
Quick, shoot it!
So let's see. Werewolf's strength is A. That's a 12. And its melee is B. That's a 10. And it gets +1 to it. Ooh, that's 1 success. So it does bite you and hits you for 3 damage. Yep. Now don't forget, everybody, if you save one of your actions, if you only use one, you can use it to dodge or try to get out of the way.
And so that's 3 check marks in the health boxes, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
what's really weird is it's starting to itch already.
Could he use his action to dodge?
Oh, do you have an extra one free? Yeah. I'm trying to find it for you. There it is.
All he was doing was holding the door, and then he got knocked backwards. He hasn't used any action.
Yeah.
Well, using the option to help, that is 1 action. But he
Right,
still has another one left over that he can use.
All he did was hold the door. He didn't do anything else. So he should have something left that he can try to do. You don't just get to dodge, you still got to roll a good result.
You got to roll your strength and melee in order to see how much of it you dodge or block, as they call it in here.
Okay, so my strength is a B and my melee is a blank.
Okay, so you get a B plus your stress.
Is now at 4.
I rolled that one off the table. Darn it. Sadly, no, you do not alleviate any of the damage coming into you. You don't block any of it because I guess you were prone, and you take that bite full on I'll let you pick body part.
Oh, shoulder.
There you go.
Why pick a shoulder? At least
starts-
pick a leg so that way we can cut it off.
It starts shaking. All right, so we come back up to Dallas Corbin.
Multi-pass.
Dallas.
Yes.
So realizing I'm lost.
Mhm.
I start to feel a little bit of shame. I was like, man, those people were in danger. You know, they wasn't sure there were no single moms that needed to be saved, but like, you know, I am a martial arts instructor, and I don't know. A little bit of shame is starting to kick in, a little bit of fear. I legitimately don't know where I am.
Right.
And I also am consciously aware that I'm not very fucking smart, and I might not figure out where I am on my own.
That's why I was surprised when Dallas felt empathy there for a second. I'm like, wow, I didn't think he was capable.
Well, he wants to be a hero, but also he doesn't know anything about vampires. I mean, werewolves, that is. So, the honest, I'm going to use my agility and my stealth to sneak back into the area using the obstacles that are throughout the area to hide myself.
Okay. Hold on.
Can I do that?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just got to sneeze. That's all. I wanted to mute. So of course it goes away.
Sorry.
But before you leave, sorry, I missed the thing. I had the before you leave. Please give me a wits and observation, and I know you're bad at it, and that's not why I picked it. But
okay, so it's a 4. It's not a success. I mean,
did you roll your stress dice? Don't forget those.
I'm back at 2 because of Chuck Norris's inspiration. I got a 6 and a 2.
So you do get one success. So you do see, not only do you hear your name being called again, but you see a wispy white figure. You turn your head because you were looking back at where the others were, and you see the wispy white figure hide behind a tree.
Is it feminine?
It is a younger feminine, yes.
Is it a single mom?
No.
Think 20 questions, motherfucker.
Think younger child age.
So creepy as fuck.
It could possibly be if that's the way I would take it as well.
Okay.
But it knows you.
I got to get through my motivations here. Hold on. So I'm before I can attempt to sneak away. Do I recognize it?
No, it went by too quick. You didn't get a chance to see it.
Creepy ghost child, and it recognized me. Oh, what would Dallas do? Does it seem? Hold on. Does it seem like the werewolf is a physical? Did this seem like a spiritual thing?
Did what seem
like? Did it seem like a ghost, or did it seem like a physical being?
The thing you just saw?
Yes.
It was definitely see-through. I mean, it was say 70% on opacity if you're looking at Photoshop here.
And it wasn't no werewolf.
I mean, I don't know how to fight ghosts, so I'm going to continue with my plan to sneak back somewhere outside of the house and hope that ghosts don't exist and I'm just freaking out.
Okay. All right, make your
I can't fight a ghost, and I feel if I keep running, I'm going to keep coming into finding other horror movie monsters I don't want to face.
That's my job.
I mean, that's my assumption at this point. So what am I rolling? Agility and mobility?
Agility and stealth, because you're trying to be sneaky.
Oh, sneaky. So I have an A and a C.
Okay, like Slater.
So what's that? Is that a 12 and a what?
A 12 and an 8, plus your stress.
I think I have those. Where's the 8 at now? Hold on. This is the 12. That's 7. Yeah, that's 8. Okay, hold on. And do I roll my nerve as well?
Yes.
Am I also rolling my nerve?
Yes.
Sorry, guys. I'm bringing y'all another monster. So I have a 6 on nerve and a 2 on nerve. I have a 6 on agility and a 4 on stealth.
Okay. So yeah, you're pretty sneaky as you're walking back towards it. How do I want to say this one for you? As you're getting closer to the edge, you'll cross over, and you see that freaky ghost girl stopped at the edge of the right behind you. It's pounding on something, but it cannot get through to you.
That freaks me out. I don't have to roll that, do it. I kind of relieved, you know.
I was just about to say,
if you look at admit to the GM beforehand that you're freaked out because now he's going to slam you. There you go.
No, I was just about to show. I actually have a table in the book again on the sheet here, where it says see something supernatural is 1 stress. So you will take 1 stress, but you can mitigate using your empathy and insight.
So B is what dice again? I think that's the 10 that you have to roll, right?
B
I don't have a 10.
B is a 10, yes. And then you can roll your stress, right? Ooh, you got a 10. That's 2
Yeah.
successes. Yeah, you don't even care. And whatever, if your stress makes you panic, that's another thing. But as far as that ghost goes, you're like, you're stuck behind that thing. I'm good.
Fuck it. All right. And I'm hiding outside of the house somewhere behind obstacles right now. Yes. Chuck Norris, that shit.
He approved. Chuck approved.
All right. I think that's my turn.
Okay. So yeah, you are hiding right at the edge, watching all this go down. You can hear the rigmarole coming from inside. But Mr. Levi,
Shane's going to do. He's going to
up here.
He's pissed off. So he's going to get up and he's going to start swinging his shovel at the werewolf, going for maximum damage.
Okay. That is your strength and melee plus all your stress.
So my strength is a B, my melee is blank, and I'm at 4 for my nerves.
Okay. Oh my god, another 10? What the heck? What is your damage on your shovel again? Is that a 2?
Long-handed shovel damage is a 2.
Damage is a 2.
And I got a 1 bonus.
Yep. So that would be, there are 4 or 3, so there's nothing that can bring it up to a new success.
Okay.
So you get 2 successes, so 2 damage plus 1 damage for the X. That's 3 damage you did to it with that shovel. As you swing, your blood will splatter across its face, mixing in with its own. What do you want to do with that shovel?
Keep beating on it. I'm figuring I got bit. I'm dead anyway. I'm going to try and kill this thing before I go out. It's me or him.
All right. So you're swinging away. Let's see. So you'll still have 1 action left. That would be your fast. So if you want to save it or, for dodging and everything.
And that's,
sorry.
I'm sorry.
Could be blocking.
Say that again.
It would be blocking.
I say you have your fast. Yeah, you have a fast action, yet you can save to use for block, or you can move away, or you can do something else. But
I'm not moving away. I'm hitting it.
All right. So we'll just remember you have it for if it attacks you. Next, Mr. Dusty Trails.
Okay. I'm gonna shoot it.
Okay. Give you your marksman and agility plus your stress.
Marksmanship is a B.
Got it.
And
are you doing the single shot or the 3-round burst?
No, single shot.
Okay.
Marksmanship is a B. What was the other thing I need to roll?
Agility. Should be right above marksman.
Oh, B. Okay.
Okay, so 2 Bs, so that's 2 D10s, and your stress is 3 or 4?
3.
3, got it. All right.
All right. 6 on a stress die, and 2 1s on the stress die.
So you'll panic. Got it.
And then I got a 4 and a 7.
Okay. So you get 2 successes, and then you're going to panic. What is your gun's damage?
Let's see. Gun damage is 2.
2. So you'll do 3 damage to it. And then we'll panic. Okay. All right. So I'll roll your 6. You got a 3 plus your 3 stress. That's 6. You managed to hold it together.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Dante.
Dante's gonna let go of the spear so that the silver just keeps burning in Werewolf's throat. That's 1st.
Mm-hmm.
Let go of the spear. Boop.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna pull out the zombie axe. Go for the neck.
Okay. Strength and melee.
Strength and melee is B and B, B and B.
And then don't forget your stress.
A glow in the dark one and a blood-stained one. Bam, bam. 7 and a 3. Not real good. Not real good. 3 stress dice, a 6, 6, and a 4, man.
Hey, what am I going to do with you?
Lucky.
What is your axe's damage is what?
Is 2.
So it's 2, 3, 4 damage to the werewolf. Yeah, you just about sever the neck, and it falls backwards out the door, bleeding profusely, and runs off as much as it possibly can.
Does the spear fall out when I hit it in the neck?
Good question. Give me a high or low.
High.
You know what? You're going to roll it.
Always high.
High?
Always.
Okay. That's a 6. Son of a bitch. Yes, the spear falls out.
Dante knows how to do it, bro. Just saying. Chase that away.
I just cannot kill this guy. So yes, he will run off. Dallas, you saw that whole exchange, the bloodied werewolf running out of the house and running off into the distance. And on that note, we are going to call it a day.
Yes. Great show.
Can I say one thing? To just like end it as I see the werewolf running out in character?
Sure.
I'm just gonna pop out and say, "Hey guys, I came to save y'all."
Yeah, so I figured next week all you have to do is get to the parking area, and you only have 1, technically 2 to go to get there.
Actually, if we go down to the one right to the right of the parking area, if we creep all the way down to the bottom of this one, we can go right into that one. Yes.
Yeah, like I said, either one. So it's either this one and then the parking, or this one, the parking, or this one.
Yeah.
And either one, you have 2 spots left to get to the parking area.
Cool.
Yep.
I'm gonna use my thing to reduce my stress.
Got it.
Oh yeah. Can I do another? Yeah, sure. I can do another bong hit. Why not?
Nope. You already did one. You only get 1 per session.
Oh well, we start with it on the next one then.
I was
You
working.
do.
I'm down to 2.
Show with the Dante special. Yeah.
There's
Always. All right. Any questions, comments, or concerns?
Nice.
there's
So
Shane
when you finish that, Levi, you got to make an avatar out of it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's pretty
For sure.
awesome.
Thank you.
That's awesome. That's why we're here, people. Have fun. I hope you guys all had fun. I know I did.
Oh, this is a blast.
The best
I
part
hope
of
you
this
like it. I mean,
is at 2:00, I get to be Dante again because I'll be taping the next episode of Killer Karen. So we're gonna have a really good time. Dees Casillas is gonna be our guest on the next Killer Karen Friday. 2 weeks following, Bruce Wayne is gonna be our guest on Killer Karen. So yeah, Karen's gonna meet Batman. It's gonna be fucking awesome. It's gonna be hilarious. Hope y'all had fun, man. This is why we do this.
Yeah.
Everybody, Chris, do your thing. You got some stuff to talk about, man. So
Go back
Before we
to
go.
S-Car Go.
yeah, before we go, let's
so yeah, you got 3 hours to go yet until that thing is done and funded. So you got 3 hours to jump in on it.
That right there, people.
And then, there it is.
Right there.
Ooh,
Go get it.
We're up to 46 already followers on the VLC campaign. So that's just flying up like crazy. That's going to be awesome.
There's a lot of people that want additions.
Oh yeah,
additions to their stuff for sure.
Yep. But here we are.
So everybody on
three
Pilled,
little hours.
everybody on Pilled, Rumble, everywhere. We love you guys, man. Keep tuning in and we'll keep bringing you good stuff. Later tonight, you guys know we're going to be movie night over on Pilled. Me and Dusty Fogg, we're going to be over there doing our thing. What was the movie? Electric?
Yeah, Electric State.
Okay.
State. Okay, we're going to be showing that tonight. And then Creative Chaos. Kitty. You know, the missing kitty. You know, that one. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Give her hell for me.
We will.
Okay.
Bye, Lou. It's a snail. It's a snail. It's four snails. It's a racing game. And
Yeah.
kids love it. Go check it out.
And everybody that's backing on there is going to get one, a set of these
Yes.
nails for in the game.
And if you
Can't
go
wait.
check this out, you will see videos of us actually playing the game with kids, and you can see how much fun the kids were having. And if you got kids, it's a good investment.
We do have we do have the winner of that game right here.
It keeps keep them out of your hair long enough to get a little nasty in on the side.
Lord.
That's right. I was the winner of the game.
Yep.
Just saying. Just saying. You know, you guys go play Escargot. We'll be back in a minute.
See ya.
Have a great day, guys.
Peace, everybody. I got some ads to play because we got some wonderful sponsors. Check them out. We're going to be out of here, yo. Slaughterville. Check it out. Later.
It's Flip City Magazine, The Parodies, Special Edition, with savage send-ups of The Walking Dead, Star Trek Picard, Stranger Things, The Mandalorian, Guardians of the Galaxy, and more from the first 4 years of Flip City. Get Flip City The Parodies free when you subscribe in print at flipcitymag.com. The world's best satire magazine, and never, ever woke.
In the heart of a major city, in a place raised to honor Earth's past protectors, the world will again learn, sometimes, superpowered intrigue doesn't stop at the grave. Galaxy Memorial Park, Volume 1, beginning crowdfunding Memorial Day 2025.
group and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens day.